Look what arrived in my mailbox today. 4D motion products. Let's have a little look. Is the up-to-date Generation 4 4D motion product. Like the opportunity to track in real time many different factors when it comes to the golf swing, which over the coming weeks I'm going to just put out little videos, 30 seconds or so, giving some insight into what we can do. And so you can see I'm set up here with 4D motion system. We get various configurations we can use. In this instance, to begin with, I'm just going to use simply a one sensor configuration, where you can see I've got it on the back here. We've got an indication on screen in live time as you practice, as you train during the coaching session, to get feedback on various different factors. So it's set up as the rotation left or right. Is the forward bend component adequate, not enough, or too much? And then the side bend component, are we tending to set up with some right bend, excessive right bend, pretty neutral or left bend? We've also on screen, as you see in the right hand side of the screen you're looking at, we can train in live time how much rotation has the thorax got in terms of the rib cage. Does the player, as they rotate, remain relatively stable, or they get too much forward bend this way, too much extension? And also what we talk about is left bend. So we start in forward bend essentially, but we move into left bend during our motion, like so, then back into forward bend again. So there's various aspects with just one sensor configuration we can get feedback on. So I'm going to clip a few shots, and I'll just verbalize in terms of what the screen's saying. You'll see that one lifetime from what you see on. So I've already calibrated the sensor and so on. So here we go. So I've just got a pitching wedge in hand. And so, as you see on screen, that's set up, my chest alignment is adequate. My forward bend component, there was too much forward bend, and I tended to tilt to the left a little. So I'm going to train and just get the feedback on my setup first of all. So I feel a little more right bend. You maybe heard the acoustic cue there. That's starting to give me an indication I'm in place. There we go. So then you can hit the shot. Pretty close there. So again, I was square, marginally open, but that's a different discussion. Slightly too much forward bend still, and my spine was neutral in terms of there was adequate right bend, but not too much. So once again, I'm just going to use the acoustic cue here, turn the volume up a little. Voila, we have all green. Now, I've just used the acoustic cue just to generate a sensation for my kinesthetic awareness, what we call our body feel. And again, you see it's live, it's very precise, and can be a really effective training tool. I'm going to clip another couple, try and apply that awareness. And you see on the right hand side of the screen there, the rotations were ideal in terms of my thorax rotation. My forward bend at the top was adequate. I didn't stay in forward bend, my spine got neutral at the top. Maybe a little shy with getting enough left bend. So, try and apply that as a train. Let's see if we can get close to it. That sensation again. There we go. Okay, so I've tried to increase my left bend a little. I did. So again, got that value on screen. Just need a little more. And there we go. So we just nearly got, I get 41 degrees there with the left bend component, everything else in green. And all I've done really is adapt my movement a little based on the acoustics and the understanding of how to move. So if that interests you a little further, direct message me, and if you're keen to come along and get some insight, we can get that organised.